and welcome to 老外看东西. I'm Stu.
And I'm Ali.
Ali, do you ever get the feeling that you're just floating through life in no particular direction?
No, not really. My life is a bit more exciting than yours. I think my life is drifting exactly in the direction I want to go.
That's a coincidence, because that's exactly what today's show is about. Drifting. So, Ali, what does drifting mean?
Well, it has a lot of meaning. Well, it can mean to be carried along by a current of air or water, or it can mean to be under certain momentum, or it can also mean that to move passively to a certain situation. For example, let's make a sentence here.
Yeah.
When Stu talks, I drift off to sleep.
Because I'm boring.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, drifting is also an extreme motorsport, and it's growing in China. It actually originated in Japan. It's an Asian sport.
Cool.
And in drifting, it's where you oversteer on purpose. So your wheels face in the opposite direction as you're going. It's amazing. Let's have a look. You can see all the smoke coming out of the wheels too.
That's cool.
Very cool. Yeah. I used to do this at my driving school here in China. I would drift around the corners, and all the instructors would come out and they would clap. Whoa, Stu, well done.
Wait a minute. You told me that once you were in the driving school, you accidentally stepped on the gas and you ran into a toilet and you scared a bunch of ladies and then you were banned from the driving school forever. That's a true story.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
Anyway, let's take a further look at drifting. So, most movie fans will know the Fast and the Furious franchise, right?
Yeah.
What was your favourite?
I like 4.
I like 5.
I like 6.
I like 7.
I like 8.
I like 14.
There is no 14.
Anyway, I also like Tokyo Drift, which was based in Japan and looked at the drifting culture. There was a character in that movie who was driving, he was racing, and he crashed because he thought he could race his car, but he didn't know how to drift.
Yeah, it's too dangerous, don't do it. But in that movie, there's also racing up a mountain. Yeah. So if you want to race up a mountain really fast, you need to be able to drift, just like the song, drift.
Yeah. It's probably the best drifting movie ever.
No, you forgot about this. 头文字D, or initial D.
Ali, that's a Japanese manga series about Japanese drift racing up Japanese mountains. That's not a movie.
Wait. Wrong picture. This one. 头文字D, or initial D.
Right.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
It was so cool, man. It was Jay Chou, Zhou Jielun, and Addison Chan. It's so cool.
Is it the same as the comic book?
Yeah, well, I think it's even better because in the movie, Jay Chou was so cool and handsome and driving really fast. You know, he was like a tofu delivery guy. And his father, he drifted a lot in the mountains, and his father told him to deliver tofu. And then his father put a glass of water in his car and asked him to drive really fast, but without spilling any water. And he actually made it. It was like so cool, man. And even talk, he had the face. Oh my God, so cool. You gotta watch it, man. So cool.
I will. Right. Wouldn't it be good if Chinese delivery drivers for the food and for everything that you order online, if they could drift? They're already really fast.
Yeah.
But if they could drift, they'd be even faster.
No, that's illegal and dangerous. Okay?
Yeah, it's probably not a great idea.
That's very cool.
Anyway, maybe you've heard of other extreme sports such as base jumping, where you jump off buildings with a parachute, but that's usually illegal. Or wingsuit flying, where you fly with a wingsuit and you have no parachute. Or things like ice climbing or soloing, which is climbing mountains without ropes, or big wave surfing. Now, me and Ali had a chat earlier, and we've decided that today we're going to try an extreme sport.
Yeah, we should go out, man. Like, we spend too much time indoors.
Yeah, true. But
we're brave men.
But base jumping is too illegal.
Yeah, too illegal. No.
And wingsuit flying is too mental.
Yeah, too mental. No.
And ice climbing is too cold.
Yeah, too cold, man.
Yeah, and soloing, well, you need mountains, and there's no mountains near here.
Yeah, Beijing is surrounded by mountains, but not good enough for soloing.
Yeah, don't mention that. And big wave surfing, you need to be by the sea.
Oh, what a shame. We want to be brave. We want to try something nice.
We can't do anything.
Forget it.
So, we've decided to do some drifting and be as cool as Zhou Jielun, and, we'll be the best tofu delivery drivers in Beijing.
That's really cool. I like tofu.
I'm pretty sure I can do it. It's going to be easy.
Wait, are you sure with your driving skills? Because, those, like, competitions, they judge based on your techniques, you have to be really good at driving. You need to have a high skills of driving skill.
I've got good technique. I've got good technique, and there's a place we can go do it now. Because
really?
this year, earlier in May, the D1 Drifting Grand Prix took place in China. Did you know?
Oh, I have no idea.
It was in 5 cities, including Shanghai and Beijing. So we've got a place to do it. Let's take a look at it. So that's what we're going to do today on the show. It's amazing.
Are you sure, Stu? It looks pretty dangerous. All right, I make up my mind. I'm gonna sit this out. This is too dangerous. I'm too young, too rich to die so young. Nah.
Well, okay, even though that looks bad, I'm still going to do it.
Okay, you go. You go first. All right, I'm gonna find someone to replace you.
司徒，今天你不是限行吗？
Okay, so because it's my limit day.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Yep, and because drifting is a little bit dangerous, but mostly because I want to do something with you. Yeah, we've decided not to go drifting. Ali has recommended an alternative, but you still need high skill and technique apparently, and it's still fast and furious.
Yeah, virtual alternative. We're going to find out who can be as cool as Zhou Jielun, me or me. All right, so we're gonna play a mobile game.
Right, a mobile game. It's not going to be a boring game where we just go straight. We're going to drift, right?
Man.
We're gonna drift. What's the game called?
Nothing I recommend is boring. This one is so cool. This one is called QQ 飞车.
Flying car.
No. Drifting. QQ drifting car, all right? It's
right.
a really classic game. So many of us here played it when we were young on the computer. And now we can finally play it on the mobile.
Okay,
it's
that's
really
good.
cool.
So you have to wait while I choose one. Although I am pretty sure I'm going to win because I've got the skills required.
What? No way, man. Do you know what is 加速抓地?
No.
No, yeah, it means that you grip the track and then avoid air resistance, man. It's really cool, man. Do you know what is 普通漂移?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How about 最佳化漂移? Huh? Do you know it?
No.
It's called optimal drifting. It's like really cool, man. How about 双喷? Do you know 双喷? I'm sorry. Do you know? I'm sorry. It should be 双喷. 前后鼻. 双喷. Do you know what 双喷 is?
No.
Yeah, it means like double drifting, man. It means like you can be really fast, man. There are so many skills in this game, and it's really cool. I can finally play on the mobile. And if you don't know those skills, you can never beat me, right? You're gonna lose, man. You're gonna lose really hard, man.
Okay.
Oh, look at me! I dress so fancy.
Look at me, I look better than you.
But you are in your pajama. What is that, man?
Right, get ready. 3, 2,
All right. Gonna do this.
Boom, yeah.
It's my shit.
Hey, you're quite good.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm in front. Brilliant. Oh, you're in front.
Yeah. You're in my back. Don't do anything to my back. All right. I'm gonna go up.
Got to drift around this corner. Oh, yes. Brilliant.
Ooh,
I'm beating you.
No.
Oh, crash.
Yeah, it's my.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm really fast, man.
How are you so far
I
ahead in
do
front?
everything. I can do the short pump, right? You're not going to do the short pump, so that I'm
Stop putting off, crashed again. You
Yeah.
made me crash.
You are stupid.
You're a loser.
Here we go. No, you gotta do it. Here we go. It's for the end.
Oh, I'm running out of time.
Yes, I finished. Yes. Oh, I look so good. Oh my God, I'm doing this champagne thing. All right. I gotta choose this next song. I won. So I won, so I get to choose this week's song because I cannot sing, so I'm gonna choose a rap song. I can rap, I can speak, I can sing at the same time, and the rap song is going to be 漂移 by Jay-Chou.
What does 漂移 mean?
Drifting.
I don't know the words.
Doesn't matter, I'm going to sing. I'm sorry, rap it for you.
Great, okay.
Yeah.
I do know some of the words,
Yeah,
right?
some of the words, yeah.
的飘的飘的一的飘的飘的飘的一的飘。
我绕过山腰，雨声悄悄。我绕过山腰，雨声悄悄。
的飘的飘的一的飘的飘的飘的一的飘。
再看你 小在看见隧道分
小小。
You know, Xiao Xiao is actually one of my friends, right? It's really cool. But anyway, that's it for this week's show.
Yeah, if you enjoyed the show, leave us some comments. Tell us, did you used to play QQ Phaedra when you were younger?
Yeah.
And do you still play it now?
Yeah.
If you don't, you should play it
You
now.
should have a try. I mean, the game is really fast and it's a good game. And also watch that movie about drifting, but drive safely.
Drive
all right?
safely.
Only do it in the game.
And of course, remember to watch our show every Thursday.
Yes.
Bye!